How much money then was given to Allende's opponent, and what was it for?
It was a total of $2.7 million was spent through the CIA for the election, ordered the CIA to prevent Allende from assuming the presidency. A 5 or 6 minute disquisition on how he was going to smash Allende. He kept pounding his fist into his hand.
Is that okay to overthrow a democratically elected government? Is it okay?
It depends on what your national security interests are. We'll intervene whenever we decide it's in our national security interest to intervene.
No tengo otra alternativa. Solo acribillándome a balazos podrán impedirme voluntad de hacer cumplir el programa del pueblo.
And if you don't like it, lump it. Get used to it, world. We're not going to put up with nonsense. And if our interests are threatened, we're going to do it.
Guatemala is going to enter a new era in which there will be prosperity for the people together with liberty for the people.
Han tomado de pretexto al comunismo. La verdad es muy otra. La verdad hay que buscarla en los intereses financieros de la compañía frutera y en los de los otros monopolios norteamericanos que han invertido grandes capitales en América Latina, temiendo que el ejemplo de Guatemala se propague a los hermanos países latinoamericanos. El tiempo se encargará de demostrar que lo que ahora digo es verdad. Sin embargo, ellos se aferran a sostener que el comunismo internacional es el causante de lo que ocurre en Guatemala y en nombre de ello es que tratan de ensangrentar aún más al país y de destruir nuestra economía.
The question is, why are we supporting El Salvador?
No, the question was, why are we killing priests in El Salvador?
The answer is we're not. Now you be quiet. President Cristiani is trying to do a job for democracy, and the left-wing guerrillas must not take over El Salvador.
El crecimiento capitalista de Estados Unidos en su momento necesitó la expansión hacia América Latina y fuimos víctimas hasta tal punto que fueron castradas nuestras independencias. Si nosotros nos habíamos independizado en el 1800, a fines del siglo XIX comienza la expansión de Estados Unidos y comienza nuestra tragedia, comienzan las repúblicas bananeras, se toman todo Centroamérica, avanzan sobre el Caribe.
This is Guatemala City as seen from the air. People who live in the city dress very much like the people in our own southern states.
President, you've described the Sandinista regime as being oppressive and inimical to our interest in the Western Hemisphere. Why don't we openly support those 7,000 guerrillas that are in rebellion against it rather than giving aid through covert activity?
Because we want to keep on obeying the laws of our country, which we are obeying.
I can follow up, sir. Do you think that the...
En el caso de Nicaragua, bueno, durante el gobierno sandinista, el primer gobierno sandinista, Estados Unidos buscando todas las maneras de sacar a los sandinistas del poder, la guerra sucia, o sea, las contras, o sea, los grupos paramilitares que utilizaban la violencia extrema, o sea, masacres, toda clase de abusos que utilizaban y que realizaban a través de más bien tácticas más tradicionales, o sea, militares, paramilitares, cuerpos de seguridad, represión, etc. ¿no?
Do you think that if the Sandinista government remains in power in Nicaragua, that democracy and freedom can survive in Central America?
Well, Lou, let me answer it this way. We have tried to negotiate, we have tried to talk and to relate on a bilateral basis with the Nicaraguan government, the Sandinista government. The only thing the objection that we have to them is they're not minding their own business. They are attempting to overthrow a duly elected government in a neighboring country.
We've had some issues, obviously, with Argentina at late time over some debt issues and repayment and so forth, which we need to work through. But look, the Western Hemisphere is our backyard. It's critical to us.
América Latina, contrariamente a lo que siempre dijo el Departamento de Estado, es la región del mundo más importante para Estados Unidos. ¿Por qué? Bueno, el Che Guevara lo dijo con total claridad. América Latina es la reserva estratégica de Estados Unidos.